Some people Netflix and chill. I, on the other hand, do Netflix, Marco, and Super Mario Brothers upper playfield. So I'm beginning the disassembly and gonna have to do some cleaning up and everything on this. Yep, this is how we roll. Now, it's stuff like this that pisses me off, guys, because I did not get any before footage of this, and I really wish I would have, because this looked horrible. I mean, this was like brown and black on the back of this piece right here. Oh, and it cleaned up so damn nice. And this is like, got a nice reflective sheen to it now. Pretty damn sexy. Pissed that I didn't get a before footage shot of that. But yeah, so just gotta keep on keeping on. I have received my order from Titan Pinball. So in my order was all my clear posts, my solid yellow rubber ring kit, and some new pinballs. And I've got a lot of other stuff I've ordered from other websites like Marco. And I've even got the Cliffies on the way now. I've got this one looking a lot cleaner as well as this one down here. So I'm going to start assembling what I can, but I don't want to assemble too much because other things need to be on there. Like I can't assemble anything around the Cliffy install area because I'm going to have to take it all off anyways. But I will be swapping out these posts that are already on the playfield with the clear ones. And then when I get to a point where I'm waiting on product, then I definitely need to get this subway taken out and get this all cleaned up. Alright, so now we're going to be removing the subway system. So this goes in from near the castle. Then we have our opto switch right here that signifies when we make that particular shot. Comes down the playfield and then lands on this mechanical switch, and then the VUC activates to send the ball back into play. Now I'm going to have to remove this whole unit, this, and all of this down here in order for this to slide out. I can already tell that this thing is going to be pretty nasty. Let's pull it out and see how bad it really looks. Alright, so I had to remove a few more things than I thought I did. I had to remove the motor for the castle, that switch right there, and then I was able to basically sideways it out and get it out of there without having to remove that. So that worked out pretty good. And here we have the subway system. This isn't as bad as the Star Trek I had back in the day, but we'll see what we get. Alright. After giving it a bath and then polishing it up with some Novice 2, we see this looks a hell of a lot better and should be less likely to dirty up the balls again. Now I'm going to try to repair this up here to make this a little bit more durable, be able to take the hits, and then we'll get it back in there. Before that, I'll clean all this up as well. Yep, nothing but the best quality from Gottlieb right here. We are going to be removing this thing and touching it up a bit. See if we can improve the way this thing looks. Here is my setup for this job right here. I'm going to be able to rotisserie this around while I'm airbrushing it. And of course, gotta lay down our base coat of white, and then we will move on to the yellow. So we'll start doing this in white. Alright, now that we've gotten it all white and dried with our heat gun, now we're going to move off into making it yellow again. Let's do that. Comet has arrived. So now I can install all of my frosted natural white, or also known as cool white. These are supposed to be cool white. Those better be cool white. Otherwise I'm going to be a little upset. Maybe they just labeled them as natural whites. I've never actually even really noticed that. So we'll go through here, but everything is here. So I should be able to see, these say cool white. Why don't the natural white, these all say natural white, but these say cool white. Why is that? Natural white, cool white. Those are for my pop bumpers. And these should all be, they say natural white as well. Let me check my order again, but otherwise all my bulbs are here. And there we have just the GI with the cool whites. And you can tell the difference on just the yellowing of the inserts. You'll see how much of a difference that makes whenever I convert those to the cool whites on how this machine looks. So let me give you a good overview on what this looks like as of right now. Of course, the relay would click off, wouldn't it? There we go. So even the back box right now has the incandescent still. It's a lot of bulbs back there, but I still got to clean that backboard and everything. So, all right. Now, what I've got going for flasher wise for these two flashers, I've got the two. Let me find them here. Where'd they go? Not for sure. I just had them where I could easily grab them. There they are. I've got these red flex bulbs. This will give me the ability to have those facing directly towards that way, because that's the way it's going to be flashing towards the player. So whenever you hit this, it's going to flash red, like you're, hitting something a little bit. I like that effect. So I'm going to install these into here. And there we go. So now those are installed and we'll flash directly out that direction. And here you can see the difference between cool white and your incandescents. I would say pretty obviously on the differences in colors and brightness. I want to check on this one. That one's not, I don't think that actually lights up, so I could be mistaken. But I think it does, and it's not lit up right now. I may have to finagle it around. Or it might be a bad LED. Say it ain't so. Okay. Well, besides that, everything else is looking pretty good. So, under further investigation, good old multimeter, I've got a bad diode on this board. So, I need to replace that diode in order to get this bulb to work. Yay. And there we go. New diode in place. Now all LEDs are working. Alright, working on the back box portion for the LEDs. This is just to give you a kind of a before and after motif of what I'm working on so far. My hands are already disturbingly dirty. This is a portion that's been gone over and cleaned. Not super duper. And this has not been touched yet. So that gives you an idea of the differences of just some cleaning will do for a light box like this. Alright, now finish it off. Alright, so we got it all cleaned up and LEDs are installed. All my flashers are working. Those have been tested, those go out. But as you can see, obviously not all of my GI is working. So it's obvious that we've got a problem here. We're gonna have to start doing some investigating. Alright, here we have it. So all it was just a loose connection down here, which is what I was hoping it was. So now the back box lighting is complete. These are control bulbs, so those are not needed as of right now. But all my flashers work as well. So when it comes to lighting, I've only got those 3 bulbs. See, there's the going off right there. I've only got 3 bulbs that I got to figure out what's going on with. Now putting the trans light back on the machine, I got to see how filthy this damn thing really was when it well lit up. This is what's been cleaned. But yeah, this is nasty. Gotta get this all cleaned up. There we go. Nice, bright, shiny.
It's gorgeous.
I know it. Isn't it? Be even more gorgeous if these 2 bulbs right here are working and this one right here. Gosh! It's aggravating me. Okay, working on getting these bad diodes replaced with good ones. So now I've got this one fixed. Just need to fix this one. And that one up there. Alright, all bulbs are working. So I was really wondering what the heck was going on with this one right here. And due to trial and error, I figured out the reason why I was unable to get this thing to work. And see, a lot of the times whenever I'm doing LEDs, all I do is simply turn the machine on and just let the normal, attract mode let me know the LEDs are working or there's any kind of issue. But trial and error and me troubleshooting realized that this does not go during the attract mode. But if you go into the test mode, then yes, it works. Everything's good to go. But for its attract mode, that's not in the code for it to light up. So, yeah. And I can show you that by going into the test mode right now. Yeah. See? Everything's all good. Go into the shoot only one. And then I can go back to it again. It's working just fine. Alright, we'll start getting this thing put back together. I want to show you guys what Novus 2 can do for your plastics that are really dirty and need to be cleaned. In case you don't already know, but this stuff does pretty good wonders on making your plastics look pretty damn good. It's able to get into those small little bitty crevices and get that dirt right out of there. Not too bad. And you can do both sides, of course. Okay, reassembly has begun. I'm only going to be able to do certain things until I get my Cliffies in, as well as some parts that I ordered from Marco, the posts that are broken off. Got new ones coming in, but what I'm able to mount, and some are just sitting here for now, has been done. That's where I'm at as of right now. As soon as I get those parts in, then I can just reassemble everything. I've even got new flipper bats on the way, because the ones I had were usable, but I wanted to have better looking ones than that.